Hello guys and welcome. My name is Narkis and this is going to be the Let's Play of Dark Souls Remastered. We're going to start a new game, pick our character name, and then our sex, we're going to be male, our class will be thief. If this is your first time through, it may be worth doing like the warrior, the knight, just like anything. Anything is viable, but it might be worth doing one of those. The thief already starts with the master key, so we're going to take black fire bombs. Our physique is going to be average, our face is going to be the Ryan Reynolds face, our hair in a ponytail, and nice golden colour, and that's it. Ready to go. Enjoy the cutscene, guys.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
So when I say pick like the warrior classes or the heavier armor classes, it's because I think they have a higher equipment load. I believe so anyway. So you'll be able to wear the heavier armor, which will give you more poise, take a bit less
Yes, indeed.
damage. Sorry.
The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
So yeah, before we get started, we'll just do a couple of little things. So, you have an equipment load, which is in the middle section there on the third one down. If you level up your endurance, I believe that will level up the equipment load as well. Yeah. So, if you start off with one of those warrior classes and stuff, you will have a better equipment load, so you can wear the heavier armor, which will give you more poise, which would mean you'll take less damage, I believe. Yeah, and you'll get more physical defense by wearing that. Okay. I have never really played anything but the dex builds because I like using katanas, but you can, if for your first time through, maybe worth doing quality builds so you level strength and dex as well as your endurance and your vitality. So then you'll get to use a lot of the weapons and decide what you like from there. I'm just going to go with a dexterity build. Okay, so to attack, to lock on, you click the right trigger. To attack, it's R1. That's the normal attack. You do have a heavy attack, which is R2. To run, you hold circle. To jump, you press circle while running. To dodge, you press circle. To use your equipment, you press square, which we don't have anything. To two-hand your weapon, you press triangle, okay? We haven't got a shield, but to block, you press L1. And to parry, which you're doing there, you press L2. And that's pretty much it. These little signs on the floor will explain stuff like this to you. So you can read them if you like. We don't need to. We're going to go up our first ladder. This is looks nice and clean, this ladder, compared to the rest of the ladders. Considering the area. I'm joking. Anyway, first bonfire there. Oh yeah, my mate has just bought this on the Switch, so if this helps him in any way, then I'll be happy. My bro from another mo. This is our first boss fight, which we're going to skip. He's going to come down here, but we're going to run through here and just ignore him. I believe if you throw black fire bombs at him, it makes him a little bit easier. You can get a weapon off him, but it's probably worth just doing it on New Game Plus. Right here, we've got an archer up there. We're going to grab our first starting shield. Each class will start with different things. The thief starts with this, and that's what we're going to get. We're going to run up here and then grab our weapon. We're going to equip that. And now we are ready to take this guy on. And you only get 20 souls, so it's not worth killing those other ones at the bottom, really. But if you want to, that's fine. Here's our guardian angel, just in there, that gave us the key to our cell so we could get out. I believe his name's Oscar. There's a boulder up here, so just be careful. This is how we get to go and talk to our friend.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Say yes.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen. In thine exodus from the Undead Asylum, maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite. Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
He's telling us to go, because he's going to go hollow, and he doesn't want to hurt us. The Estus Flask, that's our healing abilities. We get 5 to start with. If you listen. He just killed himself. And here's our first enemy. Well, not our first enemy. But here's the enemy that tried to kill us with the boulder. Before we carry on, we're going to go down here. Open this up. You can rest at that bonfire down there if you like. But it doesn't matter too much. You shouldn't really. You should be alright. The boss isn't too hard, so... When you're doing the riposte, you are immune to damage, so... That's why we didn't get hit there. That's those 2 guys taken care of. Here's an archer. Dodges arrows. Backstab him. So in here is where you're going to go fight the boss. By all means, you can go in there now, or you can go take on this guy. You don't have to take this guy on. I just like to. Just going to try and parry him, but... I'm going to two-hand my weapon for this boss, because we won't need the shield, really. And we're going to do a plunging attack, which if you do it right, you press forward and R2 at the same time, and you'll get a plunging attack off. Just roll through that. A couple of hits in. When he does this, just back up. You kind of want to stay around near his bum. We got hit there because I tried to get in an extra attack. Well, there we go. That's the first boss done. Not too bad, right guys? Not too bad. We got our first humanity as well. Use this to reverse hollowing so you can become more human looking, or human. As you can see, if we take these off, we do not look very human right now. We do not look like the way our character was made. So, yeah, use them and you reverse the hollowing at a bonfire. Also, you can kindle bonfires, so most bonfires will only start off with 5 Estus flasks. The one in Firelink Shrine will give you 10, which is where we're going next. Just down here to the left is a soul item, I believe. Yeah, so grab the soul item. And then just make your way to the top of these stairs or steps or broken road, whatever you want to call it. And enjoy the cutscene.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the Undead Asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
And here we are at Firelink Shrine. This is our main hub for this game. Just wanted to touch on, I've only ever really played a dex build in this game. This wasn't the first one I started with. I started with Bloodborne, and the dex felt more like that for me. So there is a good chance that I will be streaming this over on twitch.tv /Narkis _ 01, and I'll go back through the game and I might do a strength build or something just to see what that plays like. I am more of a assassin type dex player anyway. This is our Firekeeper. She will not talk to us, but this is where you can reinforce your Estus. Once you've done that, you'll heal for a lot more. Didn't need to heal, but we'll do it anyway. Right here is our crestfallen warrior, so we'll have a talk to him and he'll tell us a few things about the bell.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first, but there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the Undead Asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the Undead Church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
So, Oscar asked us to ring the bell of awakening up there, and this guy has told us that there's actually 2, so we have to ring 2 of them.
Ah, your face. You're practically hollow. But who knows? Going hollow could solve quite a bit. What? Restoring your humanity? Well, there are a few ways to go about it. Collect it bit by bit from corpses. Or you can butter up a cleric and get yourself summoned. And the quickest way, although I'd never do it, is to kill a healthy undead and pillage its humanity. Coveting thy neighbor is only human, after all.
So he's told us the way we can get humanity, so we can reverse our hollowing.
What are you looking at? Don't try anything clever. You might regret it.
He's basically threatening us there.
What? You want to hear more?
Obviously.
Oh, that's all we need. Another inquisitive soul. Well, listen carefully then. One of the bells is up above in the Undead Church, but the lift is broken. You'll have to climb the stairs up the ruins and access the Undead Burg through the waterway. The other bell is back down below the Undead Burg, within the plague-infested Blight Town. But I'd die again before I step foot in that cesspool.
Blighttown is a little fun place, toxic and poison everywhere, so be ready for that area.
Bloody hell, what is it now? You ask too many questions.
Don't think he talks to us again.
What now? I'm not up for chatting. Leave me alone. What now?
We're going to rest here, just so we get our 10 Estus. But yeah, so here, if you've got a 1 up near your health bar, you can reverse your hollowing. If you've got a 2, you can reverse your hollowing and kindle this bonfire. We're not going to do either of those right now. So this is for Firelink Shrine. We're going to collect a few items from here, and then we'll end the video. So up this path, and along here, I believe there's a soul item. Could be wrong. Might be a coin. Oh, it's fire bombs. Okay. Then we've got another dude to talk to. Just here. This is a cleric, I believe.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thurland. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
In fact, we'll come back and talk to him in a second. We're going to level up real quick. So I'm going to get my endurance to 10, my vitality to 10, and then I'm going to leave it there. By all means, if you want to level up more, do the last one, you can. I'm going to use that to buy some arrows and a bow soon, or in the next video.
Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know...
Okay.
Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this, as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Oh my, you again. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
You can say yes, that's fine.
Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods.
It's up to you. I'm going to join it.
Now let me share my miracles. Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
So we can buy miracles from this guy, but we can't really use them, so there's no point. I'm going to learn the gesture, and then we'll talk to him again.
My companions are Milady and her young knights. She is young, but burdened by an undead mission. We are her defenses, to keep her from harm.
And again.
An undead mission? Regrettably, I cannot share that with you. But you are my pupil. Perhaps if you show your faith.
No, I don't want to.
I'm afraid that may be difficult, for our missions are sacred. I'm afraid that may be difficult, for...
Okay, so after talking to him, you want to go up these stairs, and then you want to immediately go the right and up these stairs and grab this item, which is another soul item. And then you want to drop into here. And there's a couple of chests. Now don't worry, none of these chests are mimics. So you can just go ahead and open them. That's our invasion, so we can invade people with that item. You can't really see the chain on this, but if you see that chain there, it curls upwards. That means it's safe. If it curls downwards, then it'll be a mimic. I will show you that when we get to it though. It's our homeward bone, which will let us go return to the last bonfire we rested at. And the Lord's Talisman, which will stop people from using Estus flasks or healing stuff if you throw it at them. Right, so down here, there's a bunch of skelly dudes. We are going to run around, collect items, and ignore the skeletons. There is a good chance that they will kill you. So if you've spent all your souls, doesn't matter. You don't have to come back for them. If you haven't, like me, you might want to come back for them. But let's just go. I'll show you where the items are. There is one here. Run down this way. Grab this one. Up here to that one. Down here to this one. And then down here to this one. Now this is a good chance where we die, that you can die here. This is usually where, if I'm going to die, is where I would die. Grab the last item, and then get out of there. A couple of skellies fell off, and we got some points for them. I forgot what they're called. Oh, I got some souls for them. Right, so round here, and grab this. And then drop onto here. Run round this way. The skeletons will follow you, okay? So just be careful of that. Ooh. Big boy got me. Alright. Round here. Pop an Estus if you like. Run over here. Grab this item. And then just jump off and run back to the bonfire. And rest if you can. Which will send all the skeletons back. I got a couple of extra souls from those because a couple of them died. That's good. But yeah, this is where we're going to end the video. We have been through Firelink Shrine. We've talked about some of the stuff that we can do here. And that's all there is to do. In the next video we'll take on the first main area, and yeah, that's it. If you're watching this on YouTube, which you will be because I'm not doing it on stream, so that's fine. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, but if you're watching this on YouTube, by all means leave a comment, a like, or subscribe. All of the above, that would be fantastic. Hit the bell for notifications when I upload another video. Hopefully you found this video enjoyable. Take it easy guys. Bye.